Hi, I'm in the oldest restaurant in America in Boston, Massachusetts at the Union Oyster House. My name is David Muniz Supple. I am the founder and CEO of NEDC. We are licensed architects and builders in Boston and Lexington. And the spaces around us affect our daily lives, good or bad. They just do. Now, when this restaurant opened nearly 200 years ago, there was a chef in the kitchen who wrote the recipes, the menu, prepared and cooked and made sure those that ate it liked it. And today, almost 200 years later, there's a chef in the kitchen doing largely the same thing. But what if things had changed? What if over the course of those 200 years, the chef was split into recipe writers and cooks? And what if, when you came to this restaurant, you were served by two different teams, one representing the food designer and one representing the food preparer. And you were given two different bills, and there was this separation that you had when you came to a restaurant. And what if that status quo setup was made to appear like it had always been that way throughout history? Could you even believe that was possible? Well, not only is it possible, but it actually happened for the architect. The architect was the chef of buildings throughout history, a single source of accountability for both the design and the construction. The derivation of the word architect means master builder. And when Henry David Thoreau both designed and built his cabin just 5 miles from our historic Deacon Nathan Reed homestead in Lexington, the words architect and builder were synonyms in the dictionary. And that changed shortly thereafter when a group of the best builders got together and created the American Institute of Architects with the stated purpose to raise their social status. And they changed the rules of the game, switching the way an architect was trained from an apprenticeship in the trades to a university curriculum that was completely theoretical. Can you imagine if a chef was never required to cook? Might it result in inferior food that took too long to make and cost too much? Well, that is exactly where we find ourselves today with our buildings. I'm on a quest to reunite the architect and builder as one to improve our lives. We spend over 90% of our lives in the built environment, and it is the foundation of all industries, the arts, and disciplines. If we improve our built-in environment, we improve them all. Help me create a better future for us all.